Hey guys, welcome back. And yes, I'm finally back after a month. But anyway, today we're checking out the new 1.28 update. Now this is a voiceover since during some parts of the video you cannot hear me. Well, if I had uploaded the video like that, you would have not been able to hear me in some parts, but I'm now doing a voiceover. But anyway, today we're checking out the 1.28 update, and this features a lot of new stuff. As you can see, well, as you saw that this MC400 here, or the A400, which is the more professional way of saying it, the A400 here just used JATO. Now, if you don't know what JATO is for some goddamn reason, the JATO is basically stands for Jet Assisted Takeoff and Landing. So it helps the plane take off and land. Now, those jets that are on the plane basically aren't like on C-130s, most commonly on the Blue Angel C-130. But yeah. We also have a new livery on the MC400, which is called the alternate second. Well, it's in Roman numerals, but yeah. We have that, and we also have the hoists feature on the XP40 and the PV40. If you don't know what hoists is, it's basically a hook that comes out of the right side or left side of the plane, well, either side, and it will basically help the rescuers. Well, since it's mostly used in search and rescue missions, it will basically help the rescuers get lifted back into the helicopter, or back in, or just get lowered to rescue the person. Now, we also have the new fog slider on the presets, which I did not show in this video because I forgot to include it. But the fog is available on all presets. And a little side note, I'm pretty sure it's not available in the overcast preset because it's already foggy. It's already foggy there, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be set to the max and you can't change it. Or maybe you can, but just not set it all the way down. So maybe you can set it all the way halfway. But on presets such as afternoon, clear day, noon, or dawn, you can't set it all the way to full because, I don't know why. Also, I forgot on rain, on before rain in the blue evening preset, you also can't do that. But on the night, sundown, or sunset, or morning, you can't set it all the way up. But on other presets that I just mentioned, you can't for some reason. Now, since they added the fog density slider, that's also a good sign that the rain intensity slider is coming out soon. Also, if you did not check the E42, the E42 also looks like it's going to have a second alternate livery, because if you check the E42, you'll see that it has a second alternate unreleased livery, even though the E42 does not have a alternate livery. You will see that it also has a second one that's upcoming, but yeah. The way you use JATOs is, if you see there's a third drawer, and there's two modes. There's an auto mode, which will basically make the JATOs automatic. So as you can see, the one in the middle just switch positions, and the one in the back just stays like that. But the manual one is basically the one you want to be using if after you took off. So you can just use it whenever you want. But yeah, I'm going to skip to when I'm using it. So here I am on final, and as you can see now, you can see that the front one is activated. So if you were wondering what the two on the front were, those are the ones that helped it stop faster. So this JATO feature practically turned the MC400 into the X340 and the PV40, because those planes are also known for stopping fast and taking off fast, as they're the fastest planes in the game. But yeah, that's also a cool thing. I also forgot to show you the livery, but you probably already saw it on the main menu. Speaking of the main menu, as you also saw on the main menu, it's been changed so then you can see the MC400 with the JATO and the new livery. But here's the takeoff one. As you can see, the middle one again changes a position, so it's facing like the floor, and like that it helps it take off faster. So I just switched to manual, and then when you click manual boost, it will boost your flight and your climb, so it's more efficient, and like that you don't waste as much time climbing to your target altitude. And yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Now, since I didn't show the fog density here, I'm going to show you what it does at the end of the video, but I'm just going to give you a bit of what it does. It basically, I mean, of course, makes it foggy, but instead of it just being, instead of there being fog in just one preset, now you can set it for all presets. But I'm going to tell you, it's the fog intensity thing. The fog density is very realistic because after you get to a certain altitude, you will see how when you look down, it's going to be there's going to be like a fog layer. But yeah, I'm not going to show you the hoist for the XV40, and I actually meant the PV40 because I don't have the XV40 unlocked. So here we are in the PV40. Now here's the requirements to use the hoist properly. No, you can't be at a high altitude because obviously the hoists are not as long as you think, and you will need to be at 100 feet or about 90 or 80 feet so you can reach the hoists. And also, the requirements are that you can't be above 16 knots, or if you're using Imperial, you can't be above 19 miles per hour. But as most of us are using knots, you can't be above 16 knots while using the VTOL mode, so then you can use the hoist. Now to use the hoist, you go to the paratrooper door on the PV40, and then like using that, you will see a hoist that deploys, and then you click the lifted button, and then it will bring you down. After that, you can also just bring yourself up, but if you want to get off the hoist, just click jump. Now, do not get the hoist on the XV40. Do not get the cargo hook confused with the hoist, because the hoist, again, they are on the paratrooper doors. So do not get the cargo hook, which is on the middle of the roof on the XV40. Do not get that confused because the hoist will not deploy through the hook door on the XV40, so do not get that confused. But anyway, as you can see here, I'm using the hoist, and this is actually a really nice feature because, for example, what if you accidentally crashed in the middle of the ocean and there's practically no airport nearby you can swim to? If you have the remote control in the PV40 or the XV40 with the hoist feature, you can basically just fly the plane towards you and rescue yourself, which is a really nice feature. Also, if you're gonna use that, I recommend setting a marker so you know exactly where to go. So I recommend setting a marker to your position so you know where to go exactly. But anyway, that's pretty much about it for this video, and now I'm going to show you the fog density feature.